Hello guys, welcome back to Premier League predictions, week 27. So guys, just before doing some predictions, please be sure drop a like this video, and uh, if you haven't been subscribed yet, please be sure smash the subscribe button if you can, and also guys, you can turn on your notifications on. So if you want to guys, that'd be great to support this amazing man channel. So shall we start with predictions now? Alright, let's do this. Now, first game we've got is Brentford taking on Brighton Hove Albion. Now, Brentford, their draw against with Arsenal last week, ended of conceded draw, ended of 1-1, because I know it was defeated well, because I know that Brentford did take a draw there, because it was tight, because I know it's really hard game that they did a bit more. So that's why they've been really tough that they at the moment. And Brighton have Albion have they played very well that they, well, actually no, because they lost last game with Aston Villa 1-0, and Brighton really tried to get some points back, because they didn't though, because I know they have some couple of chances and stuff though, but they need to get back their momentum. So you know what? I'm gonna stick with Brentford win. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Brentford. Shall we move on to Aston Villa taking on Leeds United? Now, Aston Villa, they beat Brighton 1-0 at home, and they they're out in FA Cup against with Newcastle United, because of Villa. They missed out because they lost by Newcastle, but because I don't know why though, because I know with Aston Villa did have a chance though, but they've been trying to do our base at the moment from now on. And Leeds United their draw against with Chelsea, because I know it was considered draw, but it was end of 2-2 draw. But I know it's very hard game, and that's well. So maybe to get something in this game, I think. But Leeds United, they're playing very well this season. They move up on 15th now on the table. So it's gonna be tough game this two. So maybe get a draw, maybe win. Yes, I'm gonna go with a big win though, but it's gonna be a tough game. So I'm gonna stick with Aston Villa win, and I'm gonna go 3-1 to Aston Villa. Shall we move on to Chelsea taking on Burnley? Now, Chelsea form has been really decent form, because they did take a draw at the 2-2 against with Leeds United, because I know that Chelsea form has been really slow start just before the first half, get a points back, make it 1-0 up. But now they scored 2 goals, and then this just returned back to get a draw. So it was tough getting that day. And then with Burnley, they beat Crystal Palace last week 3-2, because I know Burnley lost 2-0 in first half of Palace, but Palace got 2-0 up, and Burnley just scored in full time result 3 goals to 2. I don't know why that Burnley doing well that day at the moment, because Burnley got very good best form that they is a bit though, but that's why I feel well that they. So that's why they're still on 19th still. but that is a bit getting there. So yes, I'm gonna go with Chelsea win. I'm gonna go with a 4-0 to Chelsea. Shall we move on to West Ham United taking on AFC Bournemouth? Now, West Ham United, they played with um, Manchester United because they did take a draw though because it was conceded draw, but it was ended of 1-1. But I know it's really difficult game, but we could really understand that very well, and that's well. And Bournemouth, they played with Everton last week because they beat Everton 2-1. So yeah, Bournemouth got the chance to get that very well that day. So you know what? I'm gonna go with a draw here. Let's go 2-2. So we move on to Manchester City taking on Newcastle United. Now, Man City, I think they played with Fulham because Man City beat Fulham 3-0 last week because it was a penalty by N. Haaland because he scored that in about 89 minutes because that's why Man City are doing well that day because they keep always smashing this feel well that day. So maybe they'll draw this game though because I don't know how they're gonna take that. So yeah. And then with Newcastle United, they won though because I'm not sure it was though. No, it's not because Newcastle beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. So Newcastle got very good at the moment. So I don't know how to put this though. You know what? I'm gonna go with Man City will win. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 to Citizens. Should we move on to Crystal Palace hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers? Now, Palace, they did take a draw last time, but it's not because of Burnley beat Palace 3 goals to 2. But I know Burnley got very good winner, but I know Palace scored 2 goals just beforehand very well that day. So it it's just really good credit to them. But Palace just could score 2 goals by Lawson because he's doing well at the moment. So you know what? And Wolves, they drew against with Nottingham Forest last week, and they near draw. So you know what? I'm gonna give Crystal Palace will win. I'm gonna go Palace 5, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. I'm gonna go 5-0 to Palace win this game. So we move on to Nottingham Forest hosting Liverpool. Now Forest they draw against Wolves near draw, but it's okay though because Forest did get some couple of chances that they need a bit more. And then Liverpool they got big win against with Sunderland 1-0 win, but it's great performance that they. So you know what? I'm gonna give a big win for Liverpool. I'm gonna go 3-1 to Liverpool. Should we move on to Sunderland taking on Fulham? Now Fulham they lost by Man City 3-0 because I know Fulham did return back to wins, but they didn't get no wins that day because they need to come back to win this game. And that's well. And then with Sunderland, they lost by Liverpool 1-0. So I'm not sure I could pick this though. Maybe they'll draw, maybe. No, not sure what it is. So I think I'm gonna is to. I'm not sure though because I cannot not really not playing this week. So and yes, you know what? I'm gonna go with a 3-1 to Fulham. Shall we move on to London Derby? We've got Tottenham Hotspur taking on Arsenal. Now, big game though. Tottenham, I know they lost by Newcastle 2-1. But it was close then though, but it's going to be because Tottenham moved down on 16th for now. And then with Arsenal, they draw against with Wanderers 2-2 draw. But it was close then because it's tight. So, you know what? I'm going to give Arsenal what win. And I'm going to Tottenham to Arsenal 4. Shall we move on to on Monday night? We got is another derby. We got is Everton taking on Manchester United. Now Everton, they lost by Bournemouth 2-1, but I know that Everton got a couple of chances so at this point. And then with Man United, they played with West Ham United draw. It was 1-1 to 3 days of considered draw, but it was tough again because it's tough. So you know what? I'm gonna go with Manchester United will win. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win to Manchester United. So guys, that's it on my Premier League predictions. Please be sure drop a like and hit the score up button. And also please do turn on your please be sure put on your no just put on no just put on notifications on. So I'll see you in next one, guys. Have a great weekend.